stretch of the season, Week 9, and we couldn't be more fired up about this clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Kent State Golden Flashes and the Sacramento State Hornets. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, it is a wild scene here down on the field. The home coach has told me pregame he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Golden Flashes ready to kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you're leaving Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Curtis. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's brought down after a short gain.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing it. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Inside the 30. There he goes to the right. He is in. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 84 yards. And that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Looking for a crease to the left. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Going to field this one in tight quarters. He gets a block. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. This is a designed run. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It's been a tale of two.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Making the adjustment on the play. Got to make the play on 4th. He slings it deep to the left. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Makes the grab in their space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now on the counter. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They give it to him again. Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Golden Flashes line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. Ball is loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Driven back.
unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
They're all over him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Number 96, set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
There he goes. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out wide left, it's Burrell.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times, those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times, good things happen.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Moves to his right. He'll pull it down. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Making the adjustment. From the gun, it's Curtis. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a run.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. They've already converted one 4th down on this drive, but this the defining one. 4th and goal. Rolls right. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Oh, those hurt. I mean, you got them backed up. You got them in a 4th down situation. You got the play initially stopped, but playing scrambling quarterbacks, you got to play the 2nd play and the 3rd play because they just keep running around, making things happen, and the QB does a great job on 4th down, getting in the end zone, making the big play.
Deep in the end zone, it's Etheridge. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Fires downfield. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Trying to get started. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them
Turning on the Jets. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback will keep it. Got enough for the 1st down. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. On the return, it's Etheridge. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with the away team, taking on the Sam Houston Bearcats.
He'll take the return and try to improve. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. And he was able to get back on top of it.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
The Golden Flashes head coach told me at the half, one of the things he talked to his team about in the locker room was this defense has to get things fixed. Too many missed opportunities, too many missed assignments there. The offense has the ball right now, and they can make up some ground, but this team talking together, both offense and defense have to get on the same page to get back in this game. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Powers inside. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. On the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Turning it on. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Second down, gonna throw it. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Straight ahead, it's King. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Might as well run him again. There's a crease. He's at the 50. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. The give on the counter. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Swamped immediately.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. They'll get the toss play going as well.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Flush to the left. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Curtis. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Motion from the wideout. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. On the ground, it's Rainey. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again. So I think this...
He's loose on the right. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
Man, and on that 4th and short run, I think he thought he was going to score. He saw the end zone, his eyes started getting big, and they were able to get to him right before he got home. But hey,
touchdown Sacramento State! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds space on the right. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Got it behind the line. It's Etheridge. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. Has to throw it away on third down.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass. And
look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snaps on fourth down. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. On the run, fires downfield. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Long way to go on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. The run inside. It's King. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down decision. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Needs it here on fourth down. Throws toward the end zone. This is picked off from the end zone, but the officials are saying he was out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a huge break for the offense.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. Drag to the ground, but not before he's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Second and long here. Hits inside, it's Curtis. He's past the sticks. Oh, he's got some space. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive